So our center sent us a bunch of cards here to print out. I'm going to print out these cards and then laminate them. Those are images that Braylee uses at her ABA center. And we are going to create them for home. Pretty exciting stuff. I don't know if she likes this thing. She's trying to break it because she doesn't like it. I don't know. Lamination.
Is that your sound?
Lamination. Laminated.
An accordion.
We are not lamination professionals. But hey, that should flatten out though.
You think
If you push on it.
No.
We have to print that one again. Nice cutting.
Thanks.
Look at that. This is what you call DIY.
Nope.
DIY.
Yep.
That's what we call DIY.
High five. We did it.
Getting some cards for therapy created.
Yeah.
Sort. She inspected that one for a little while, trying to figure out what it was. She's very particular about how she has her cards, too. And she does it the same way at the center. We've seen her do it when we go and observe in the rooms. When she does table tasks, and she has to crank back and do it that way very often. Yeah. Keep going. What's crazy to me is she knows exactly what's expected of her. Like, we don't really have to give her the direction, because this program she does really well with, and it's established already, so she knows like what the target is.
Oh yeah, don't tell me. It's a bow, yeah.
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I'll get it for you.
So she has multiple programs that work this way, with cards and 3 stacks with 1 stack in front of her. I don't think that she's gonna make a mistake, honestly. But if she
I
were,
feel like I didn't mix them very well.
I think she would know regardless.
Yeah, she would definitely. I'm
Because
just saying
she's
I didn't mix them very well.
No, after she's learned some of these receptive identification targets, they have then started to put them into categories so that she can identify, like, this is an animal, this is a vehicle, and these are clothing items. And then they'll keep adding and switching the categories and stuff as she gets more and more skills developed. Sort. Here, I'll move these up for you so they're not quite on the edge.
Ta ta ta. Ta ta da da. Ta ta da da.
Whoops, they're not as mixed up as I thought they would be. These are hard to mix, you can't shuffle them. Good job. You always think she's gonna do the wrong one because it looks like she's going straight back, but she gets them.
Up down, 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 up down. Dun 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 dun.
She wasn't sure about that one for a second. Good job.
Good job.
Nice work, Braylee.
Do you want a break?
Do you want a break? Can you ask? Break.
Break.
Good job.
There you go.
She actually worked up to this, so she sorted within categories as well. Remember, she did fruit, was one of her earlier ones. Before these was sorting within a group, so they would set out 3 models like that. It was I think it was a watermelon, a peach, and an apple. And then they would give her a stack, and she had to identify which one was the same. So then this is broadening from all of the same to all of one category.
Yeah. So for when Braylee started off, they would start with
The same group. And then
And it would
identifying
be-
the same, just different pictures.
And starting off as well, it's hand over hand. You just show Braylee exactly which one goes to what without her like doing it in error.
Errorless.
So it's errorless learning. So it's just hand over hand until she pretty much gets it down, and then
If she had gotten one of these wrong, and say she put it here, we would then take her hand and put it there.
yeah. How much time would you say she's been doing these programs? I think she's been doing it pretty much the whole time she's been.
That she's been there. Some type of sorting has been done, I think, since she started.
As far as like categorizing stuff. And labeling
well, and it's a good
things.
way for us because we always wondered when she didn't have any receptive language skills that we were aware of. We always wondered, how do you teach a child to understand what a word is? Remember, we always used to say, she knows what shoes are, like as an object. She knows what they're for, but she didn't necessarily know that they were called shoes for a long time. Cards learning for table time is really, really good for Braylee. She enjoys them. And we know this to be true because we've seen her take a deck of any flashcards at all, remember? And she'll set it out like this, the same way, and pretend that she's doing it. Even if there's no rhyme or reason, she'll pretend that she was sorting them into piles.
That is how Braylee learns what things are called. ABA at its finest. We are not experts at ABA therapy. Probably not the clearest explanation on what it looks like. You did so good at your program today. Good job. Good job. Say bye.
Bye.
Pound it.